Hello everyone, this is Caesar and welcome back into my channel. In today's video we're going to talk on a topic that, to be quite honest, I didn't think I was going to have to talk about, but I feel like this is a little bit of a warning about an issue that I've personally been having with a company called Vestir Collective. Now, you guys have heard me mention Vestir Collective a lot lately because I love shopping from their interface. However, this past month, I've seen a heightened influx of fake luxury items. And I know that they typically vet all of their stuff and that there's the second reassurance that it's going to be authenticated once it's sent to you. However, for those who do choose to do direct shipping, which a lot of these items that are fake do end up going in that route, I feel like this is a warning to you guys because, to be quite honest, I am in disbelief that some of these items are not caught on through the first authentication step when you're listing them. Like, I mean, someone has to go through them, and I feel like whoever is doing that is not really doing their job. I forgot to mention in the beginning that this issue of Vestir Collective is in regards to Louis Vuitton, to be quite honest. I feel like with all the other brands, it's less of a visible issue where people are selling fakes. However, every time I go into my search engine and search for Louis Vuitton, I typically go from from old to new, and then I set a price range to be between 0 and 500. So I see everything that's coming in within that price range, and that's just the way that I personally love to shop at Vestir Collective. And that is where I see the most fake. Today, there's not a lot, but as you guys can see, in the last 10 minutes, you can already spot out like about 5 to 7 bags that are simply fake. And sometimes I feel like that number is extremely heightened because these sellers are creating like individual accounts and putting out bags from numerous accounts at the same time. So sometimes you have like literally an influx of like 10 to 20 fake bags back to back. Like, it's just back to back, which just shocks me because I'm like, is someone like not actually vetting this stuff and they're basing it off of a like digital authentication process, or have these sellers figure out a way in order to counteract whatever the software they're utilizing in order to authenticate, which is just like a big telltale sign, like, guys, the pre-love market is getting dangerous. So without further ado, let's go over to the Vestir Collective app and show you exactly what I am seeing. So this is the Vestir Collective app, and as you guys can tell, it's very well organized and curated to my needs or my shopping habits. As I mentioned to you guys, the best way that I find the most amazing deals in Vestir Collective is through doing a filter. So I already have preset price ranges that I'm looking for within each luxury brand. And, you know, it's kind of like I'm optimizing my chances with them. It's very broad, however, the price range and the newness that I put in is what makes me see these things. So let's click on Louis Vuitton. So the first item, as you guys can see right now, it's a Louis Vuitton Neverfull. However, this is something that you guys need to keep an eye out if you're buying from Vestir Collective. The name is wrong. It's an Alma, they named it Alma leather handbag. And it's never worn for $432. That is unheard of, so that's like the first red flag. As you guys can see, it's very convincing. But again, they also included a pouch, and with this bag, in any freaking like luxury resale site, they always separate the pouch from the Neverfull. It's like a given. This is like the old model, and they don't even give you a picture of the interior because I bet you that pocket is horrible. It's probably horribly made, and it's a telltale sign that it's a fake item. So now let's go back. I don't know a lot about jewelry, and quite here you have a lot of jewelry. But here, another one. This is supposed to be an on-the-go tote, but as you guys can tell, the name is completely butcher. They call it an ultra leather handbag, which I'm like, what even is that? This is in monogram reversed. Yeah, no, it's such bad quality. Even the interior looks horrible. Which is why I'm saying, it's like, why isn't this stopped before it's put out into the Vester Collective site? Have they changed their authentication, like, requirements in order when you submit? So we're going out of there, and then we're having a look at a Louis Vuitton Morelli vintage bag, which I don't even know what this is supposed to be like, but that authentication code right there, it's a telltale sign that this is fake. Like, it just looks completely wrong. The separation between the DR 0175, it's just not right. So yeah, let's not look further into this bag. Let's go back out. And today, to be quite honest, they have a lot of jewelry that's incoming, which I have no experience on, as I mentioned before. So let's keep on scrolling and seeing what the next item is going to be. These are all looking fine. But here we have a Louis Vuitton Felicity. And again, you have the wrong name. They call it the Morelli Vintage Handbag, which is not existent. And to be quite honest, like, it comes with everything. This bag retails for about 1,400 right now. And the minimum I've ever seen it has been like 700 in the rare occasions. But, you know, it's a shame. It's truly a shame, because Vester Collective is such a reputable website, and I feel like this really does damage their reputation in my eyes. Like, I'm having trust issues now buying through Vester Collective, even though I do have the experience to go in and look at it. So now let's keep on scrolling, and here you have a Celine box bag, and they didn't even name it right. It's currently being called a Neo Triangle bag. This is not even Louis Vuitton. And the reason why I'm showing Louis Vuitton is because I feel like that is the main brand that is so faked in Vester Collective. Like, I see it all the time now. So yeah, this is a brand new Celine box bag, and I guess the person just didn't bother to change the name. But yeah, that is not correct. You can even see the comment. The latest creation of Louis Vuitton, a bag with a Celine logo. Girl, no. Just no. Let's go out of this. So let's look at one last bag. The ball tie handbag, I'm not even gonna look at it. It's fake. Let's keep on scrolling. The Alma BB. As you guys can see, this, they're calling it the artsy leather bag. And it's in such amazing condition, this bag could easily sell in any other website for about 1,000 to 1,200, just in the condition that is shown. But that vachetta is, just looks synthetic as fuck. Like, no. Like, it even has, like, leather stains, to kind of throw you off. But I bet you if I go online and check the date code, it's not gonna match. Like, I literally just went to this website called lbcodecalc.com, which I've used forever, and the date is coming up as invalid. Man, this is so shameful. Like, I don't know what's going on in Vester Collective, to be quite honest. So yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today. Again, I just wanted to bring this into the spotlight. I don't know if any of you are also experiencing these issues of Vester Collective. However, I truly do hope that something gets done in order for it to be fixed. Because I do love shopping from Vester Collective, because you have such a wide range of sellers that are, you know, bringing up items that are not seen here. They're simply just not seen in the US, You can also negotiate directly with the seller, which I feel like no other site allows you that I've personally utilized. That negotiation portion really does attract me to Vesture Collective because it gives both the seller and the buyer some flexibility in an agreeable sense, you know? There's people out there who are like heightening prices to such a degree that you might as well just go in and buy a brand new bag. And you know, these vintage and pre-loved bags have so much character, which is what really does attract buyers like myself to go and buy a pre-loved item, even though we have the capability of just going into the store and buying something new. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please make sure to leave a like down below. If you have any comments or any other experiences that you have with Vesture Collective or any other site that you want me to take a look at or see, please make sure to leave it in the comment down below. And then if you guys really like the content that I'm putting out, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Now before I leave you guys, I do want to inform you of a little change on my channel. Previously I was doing a 3-day schedule, however I feel like I'm going to transition to a more 2-day schedule for the week, and doing 3 shorts per week on top of that. I just feel like for work-life balance that just works better, and like I said, this past month has been amazing. I really love doing YouTube videos and I hope you guys do enjoy what I'm putting out. So yeah, without further ado, see you guys until next time. Goodbye.
As long as it's with you, as long as it's with you.